Hello? Hello?
Sorry, Lens Twist. I dropped my pick. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Twist.
Hey, calling in for the radio interview we got scheduled for today.
I am sorry, Twist, but I don't have time for you today.
What do you mean you don't have time? This is a scheduled thing. You know the time difference.
You'll have to realize that I am a very important person. Please reschedule with my secretary.
Yeah, you're kidding, right?
Of course I am, Twist. You guitarist types are too
Oh,
sensitive.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Brisbane, Australia,
Ta-da.
the driving force behind the thunder from down under.
That's me.
Hey, Twist, so what is the story on the name of the band?
Oh, really a play on words, Lynn. T-Fock, obviously. Kind of a little innuendo there just to be kind of funny. But Rockabilly Lilies, boy, that's just a great name for a band. I mean, gosh. You hear that, you know exactly what you're going to get. If you hear death metal, dark angel, Satan's ass, or whatever, you know, you would know it's metal. I can say Satan's ass on your show, right, Len?
Well, I'll let that one go, but you got to remember we're catering to a family audience.
Okay. Whew, man. Sorry. But no, you get exactly what you hear. You hear T-Wisted Fock and the Rockabilly Lilies, you're going to get some stomping good music, and that's exactly what we deliver.
Who is in this project?
Actually, pretty lucky in that department. Rock Solid Flash is on our drums. Pretty much can do anything that you tell him to do. We have the evil alter ego twin of Slick Finish on the bass, and the irrepressible, undeniable P.D. Wilson. He's got the country twang down pat, man. He's an excellent songwriter, excellent lyricist. He's got a good ear for hooks, and we work really well together. And I feel we bring the best of each other out, and I feel it definitely shows in the project.
Can you tell me a little about your history as a musician?
Music, wow, you know, just did the band thing for years and years. Got sick and tired of it. And just wanted to go out on my own and do it on my own. And that's basically where it's at. Like I said, I was raised on Elvis, and all the old school influence as far as country is still there. I started cutting my teeth on rock probably about 77 with Kiss, you know, all the big bands at the time, UFO, Rush, big-time Rush fan. You've heard of Rush, haven't you, Len?
Please.
Yeah, I kind of figured, being from Canada.
Geez, rockabilly is a real 360 from metal. Oh, well, dabbling in different styles can only improve your musical chops.
Yeah, improve chops. That's a given on any sort of thing. 360, you know, you're not really far off from that. Even a 180 is still on the same line as a 360. I feel that 360 would be onto the next level. Yes, you do come around again, but you come around again on another circle almost. It's all about expression for me, really. Metal expressed it for me at the time, but God, there's just something about rockabilly. Yeah, maybe it was just the way I was brought up with Elvis, you know. Scotty Moore by far, Bill Haley in the comments. My God, you know, these guys made the stuff. Everything today is an offshoot off of that. These guys are the legends, and that's really what I'm listening to nowadays. I don't listen to anything new. Everything is rooted in the past, 40s, 50s, and then this is my spin on what I see things as.
So, what does it mean to you to be an independent musician?
Independent is great as far as I have total control and I say what goes as far as the music happens. Unfortunately, that means zero money. Yeah, independence is one thing, cash flow is another. Just trying to treat it as a business. I know we're not going to get signed. It's never going to happen, and I'm not really worried about that, but I will try to carve out something here in the meantime for us. Get our music out there and treat it that way. You know, 20 years ago, we couldn't do this stuff. Today, boy, it's a night and day difference.
Now, I know that besides being in very heavy rotation on my internet radio show, you are getting airplay on conventional radio.
Yeah, and I do want to emphasize it as well appreciated that we are in heavy rotation for the Len Amsterdam show. But yeah, starting to. We're hitting a lot of the smaller stations. There's just no way we're going to get any sort of play on the big stations. Not going to pay the money, not going to play the game, but you can put enough into the grassroots effort to start small. You plant the seeds. We're getting a lot of play really in Europe, some here in Australia. They're not really rockabilly fanatics down here. They're more into the traditional country per se. Europe, Netherlands, gosh, England, really starting again. The seeds are starting to take hold, but we get hits from all over, really. So great worldwide exposure again. No money.
A lot of musicians are placing their music on the internet for exposure by making their music available in MP3 format. What are your feelings about doing this, and specifically, how do you feel about making your music available for download?
Well, it's a double-edged sword. Really, it depends on what you're downloading your music for. At this point in time, we're doing it just mainly for exposure. I can understand some of the other artists, they want money for that type of thing. And rightly so. I don't have a problem with that at all. You should get paid. For us, we are willing to, let that go. For now, I would rather have that in exchange for the ability for you to take our music off the computer, put it in your car, take it to work with you. Somebody says, wow, who's that? Or, and then take it from there. So for us, yeah, it's a valuable tool in that respect. Yes, we're losing money, but...
So you are in favor of the paid download concept?
Well, of course I'm in favor of it. Again, it's a trade-off. At this point in time, we're more concerned with getting our name out there. In another year's time, I'm sure things would change. It'd be a different ball game altogether.
Well, it is very important for an artist to keep control of their music. Twist, I'm detecting a little bit of a Yankee drawl in your accent there. Where are you originally from?
Yeah, originally from New York. Grew up in Tucson, Arizona, and met my wife in Flagstaff. She's an Aussie. That was about 13 years ago. And the rest is basically history. But yes, I am American by birth, Australian by choice, sir.
Twist, I'd like to thank you very much for dropping by.
My pleasure, man.
The studio audience would like to give you a big hand.
Huh? Thank you.
Thanks again to Twist from T-Wisted Falk and the Rockin' Bill Hillies.
Well, thank you very much.
Len Amsterdam Show, broadcasting from Canada, now heard worldwide.
G'day from Australia. This is Twist, guitarist of T-Wisted Falk and the Rockin' Bill Hillies, the home of Brisbane Philly rock. What makes a song hillbilly? Now, to me it's plenty of twang on my guitar, a little bit of Pete's Elvis' swagger in the vocals, and you gotta have a rockin' beat and a steady bass line, man. It's that combination that will roll you over like a locomotive train, baby. Woo! That's hillbilly music. Or should I say, rockin' Bill Hilly music. This is Thunder from Down Under, T-Wisted Falk and the Rockin' Bill Hillies. Now heard in very heavy rotation and worldwide on the one, the only Len Amsterdam Show. Crazy, man. Crazy.